Hello. Today I'm going to go over how to read the HR diagram. This is a great review before tests, before final, whatever. So here I'm going to use Beetlejuice again, and I have my HR diagram organizer pulled up just to make sure that I hit everything that I want to be able to read. So Beetlejuice, spectral type. So depending on the diagram, find wherever the spectral type is listed. On this one, it's down here. Down here, spectral type. Betelgeuse is clearly type M. So there we go. Second one is temperature, which is also down here on this one. Remember, each of these tick marks is the temperature. So this one's labeled 3,000. That one's 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Then we jump to 20,000, 30,000, and this is 40,000. And remember, this is all in Kelvin right there. So Beetlejuice was right about there, 3,300 Kelvin. Remember, it'll probably be multiple choice or multiple choose. So whatever is closest to that is going to be it. I'm not going to pick something so close that you have to choose between 3,300 and 3,200. Okay, color. Beetlejuice is probably an orange red or a red orange. Again, I won't put something there that's going to be so confusing that you get it wrong. For mass, we have to look at this really light colored one there. And then for like the really large ones, we go across. So Beetlejuice is larger than the mass of 10 if I go across, but it's not as large as a mass of 30. So again, you'd want to estimate. Remember, one of the favorite things I like to do though is pick a, a main sequence star that's the same mass as Betelgeuse, right? So you'd have to be able to read Betelgeuse, and then you come straight across into the main sequence stars. So Beta Centauri would be probably the one that I would list, and that would be a very good test question, right? You'd have to know that to get the same mass that you go straight across. Okay, radius. A radius is the ones that go at the diagonal, like so. So for the radius of Betelgeuse, it is touching 10 to the third. That's a 1 with 3 zeros. That's 1,000. It is not quite 1,000 or go right through the middle. So I could say it's at 900 and not 1,000, but 1, 2, 999. Uh, so, again, or 990. Again, I'll pick something that's reasonable, but I won't pick numbers that are going to make you have to guess incorrectly. But you do have to be able to tell that 1 to a third is 1,000. Just like 10 to the fourth would be 10,000, 10 to the second is 100. You need to know those things in order to be able to read this correctly. The luminosity of Betelgeuse. I need to know that this is luminosity. Again, brightness, luminosity is the same thing. So here, you need to know that luminosity and brightness is the same thing. 10 to the fifth. Does that work? Yes, 10 to the fifth. So I would not write 10 to the fifth. I would write the numbers out. That's a 1 with 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 100,000. I write it up on the board. If you need to write it out, feel free to write it out on a piece of paper, right? No one's stopping you from using paper on the test. Okay, so 100,000 would be the luminosity. If I ask for a star that's got the same luminosity as Betelgeuse, that is also a supergiant, Rigel, right? If I ask for one in the main sequence, it would be Beta Centauri. Um, what else do I like to ask? If I ask for a star that's the same temperature, right? You drop this on down, and you would look for a star that's the same temperature. So, like Locali 9352. Um, what else do I ask? Ask for the same luminosity. I ask for the same. Um, Sometimes I'll ask for something that's, something that's 100 times brighter than the sun. Well, then we have to know that this would be 100 times brighter than the sun, and you'd follow that across, and you would see that's not quite 100. You'd come over here, and you would see that it's probably Polax or whatever. Remember, if we've already had the first test, you know that I don't always use the same HR diagram. That way, I know that it's not that you've memorized the stars on this diagram, but you can actually read the HR diagram. Hopefully, you are watching this and doing the HR practice on the Wizard Me, and that will help you even more. Uh, Ask for help if you're doing the Wizard Me and you need more help, because this is something that I want you to be able to do. Talk to you soon.